cage.
Somebody snapping on you.
Prove nothing to nobody.
Nice.
Stop trying to hit it.
Step out in here.
Mat and stand, Oliver. I need those feet out.
You know, when you train at a different gym, it's kind of hard to make a decision. It's a big change. It's like moving to a new home.
My experience before this, I wrestled for a while. About 6 years, I got bored with that. And I was a really big fan of UFC, and I was watching on the internet a lot, and I got really excited about it. I wanted to try it out. I came here because I heard a lot of good things about this place, and I fell in love with it.
What made me want to come to MTC was it's the best gym for opportunities to make it somewhere. There's no other gym in the area that could help you achieve your dreams.
I was skeptical at first. I didn't know if I could do it. I didn't know if I had what it takes to be a fighter.
I knew there was a lot of good fighters here, so to get better, you gotta learn from the best.
Everybody comes here to be on their own, to train, to better themselves.
The first time I walked into MTC was on a Thursday morning for pro practice, and I wasn't very skeptical, but the fighters were very respectful towards me and very welcoming, and so was Alex.
It's a great opportunity for females to come in because there's not a lot of females in this sport right now. It's becoming a lot more known around the world for female fighters.
I decided to come into MTC because I needed to find a new home. If I wanted to come back here in Chicago, I needed to make sure that I found, a place that I can call my home, and I can count on my teammates to help me just as much as I'll try to help them, and I found it here.
Funny story how I found MTC. Actually, it was my second amateur fight in Illinois. My opponent was fighting out at MTC, and seeing all the other guys and how they perform, I'm like, man, I got to get with that program.
I take all the classes. I take wrestling, jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, strength and conditioning, everything.
Very first impression when I came to the MTC was just how amazing Coach Al was. I mean, he's just a really down-to-earth guy. Just really cool dude. And he made me feel welcome.
You come and train and have a great time too. Get in shape or whatever you want to do.
And just an hour out of my day, man, it completely changes my attitude, completely changes my life, and I come out ready and more settled in what I'm doing. It's been a great experience every single day.
My name's Shelby Hungness. I'm an amateur MMA fighter out of MTC. My background before MTC was Muay Thai. I did a little bit of MMA here and there, but mainly Muay Thai. The best results that I've seen out of this gym is I have more heart and determination to make it somewhere, and it's affected my training and has helped me excel rapidly in a short period of time.
Ongoing saga, terminal diagnosis, basic survival requires super heroics. No space in the budget for a cape. It's when you gotta fly by night to save the day. Crash landings routinely happen. Some survive, others never rise from the ashes. Watching asphalt and observing the Sabbath creates an ecstatic, and there you have it. From teenage love, praying in tongues, strange fruit, ballet boots and native drums. From hence I come, so here we go. Signs and wonders all along the road. Some lines open, some lines closed. Some stretches roll with no lines at all. Some riders don't know what they riding for. Hands on the wheel and their mind is gone. Wherever you ride, wherever you lane, this road called life is a beautiful thing.
Hi, I'm Stanton Gavia from Midwest Training Center. I'm a professional fighter and also the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu coach, purple belt on the Brazilian top team. Man, my background before this, I ran the streets a lot because I have a lot of ADHD, man, a lot of ADD. It's hard for me to focus. Very hyper. Didn't have a lot that communicated with me well growing up, so I would start a lot of things, they wouldn't fit, and I would continue on. But one of my good buddies, Damien, kept bothering me, hey man, you need to come in, do something positive with all this anger and energy you have, So I finally came in one day and met everybody and tried it out, and man, it's amazing to me, I put up a post the other day of a guy, and he was just mad, and he was in his car, and he was just really aggressive, and it said before jiu-jitsu at the bottom, and then he went to jiu-jitsu, and then after jiu-jitsu, he was just like, people were cutting him off, and he was like, hey, it's okay, have a nice day, and that's what I love about Brazilian jiu-jitsu, even more so than every other art, because it calms me down, it gives me a well-placed place to put my energy.
Bow, bow. Mad liberator, death operator, rock the data, amazing flavor. Yo, the way I feel, sometimes it's too hard to sit still. Things are so passionate, times are so real. Sometimes I try to chill, mellow down, blow a smoke. A smile on my face, but it's really no joke. You feel it in the street that people breathe without hope. They going through the motion, they dimming down the focus. The focus get cleared and the light turns sharp and the eyes grow teary, the mind grow weary. I speak it so clearly, sometimes y'all don't hear me. I push it past the bass note, nations got to feel me. I feel it in my bones, black, I'm so wide awake that I'm hardly ever sleep. My flow forever deep in this volumes of scriptures when I breathe on a beat. My presence speak volumes before I say a word. I'm everywhere, penthouse, pavement, the curb. Cradle to the grave, talk cathedral of a shell. Universal ghetto life, holla black, you know it well. Quiet storm, vital form, pen push the bright across. Mind is a vital force, hollow right across. Soul is the lion's roar, voice is the siren. I swing round, ring out, and bring down the tyrant. Chop a small axe and knock a giant lopsided. The world is so dangerous, there's no need for frightened. The suckers trying to hide like the struggle won't find them. Then the sun busts through the cloud to clearly remind them this everywhere. Penthouse, pavement, the curb. Cradle to the grave, talk cathedral of a shell. Universal ghetto life, holla black, you know it well what it is. You know, they know what it is. We know, y'all know what it is. Ecstatic, there it is. Huh, what it is. You know, we know what it is. They know, y'all know what it is. You'll know, here it is.
So when you move this knee, it should be right in between the forearms. Too far here, you can still get triangle.
You see the progression of these people. You come in and see a guy who's come in a month, and he's, and you can see his progress over 3 weeks. That's anybody. And even the fighters, you see their progress over the years. Like I said, I've been here for a long time, and I've seen fighters come from where they couldn't throw a punch to now winning 5, 6, 7 fights. So, it's all levels come here. That's it.
Don't change a goddamn thing, hold your head up high. When the hard times come, we have the strength to defy. Believe in yourself, let the owl leave the ball. Honor is among us, honor is all we know.